Minister, is it right to bankrupt 3,000 families by using retrospective taxation just because they used a legal tax avoidance scheme?
Tax avoidance is morally repugnant.
In 2008, did Mr. Gork not say that the retrospective nature of Section 58 is unacceptable?
Tax avoidance is morally repugnant.
At the same time, did Mr. Cameron not say that he would table amendments to remove the retrospective nature of these provisions?
Revenue and Customs made clear that it considered that the scheme did not work.
But in Technical Note 63, the Inland Revenue agree that the tax scheme did work.
The retrospective element of Section 58 is proportionate and compatible with the European Convention on Human Rights.
But Parliament was misled into passing the legislation and was not given the full facts necessary to make an informed decision.
Tax avoidance is morally repugnant.
Considering HMRC were aware of the tax avoidance scheme for 7 years, do you think it is harsh to close the loophole in retrospect and levy interest charges?
HMRC made it clear throughout that the scheme did not work.
But the first time scheme users were told by HMRC that in their view, the scheme was not valid was May 2007.
Tax avoidance is morally repugnant.
Could you explain why tax evaders are receiving better treatment than people who entered into completely legal tax avoidance schemes and declare this on their tax returns?
Everyone must pay their fair share.
Are you aware that many self-employed workers who used this tax avoidance scheme only did so because IR35 legislation sought to treat them as employees of themselves and tax them twice on national insurance payments?
Well, we had to ensure that our friends from the big IT consultancies had a competitive advantage over freelancers such as yourself.
How much tax do HMRC say is at stake?
Well, it might be somewhere between 100 million and 230 million. HMRC don't really know.
How much tax will be taken from the public purse if the retrospection is removed?
Nothing. We didn't have the money in the first place.
Why not?
Because what you did was legal.
Well, why is it owed now?
Because the scheme is illegal.
When did it become illegal?
It's always been illegal.
Since when?
Since 2008.
So it was legal before 2008.
I don't understand the question. I'm a minister.
If you weren't the minister, what would you be saying?
The total opposite, just like I did before I became the minister.
Why?
Is it because tax avoidance is morally repugnant?
Why have you singled out this group of average people for retrospective taxation, when all other loopholes used by far wealthier people have been closed prospectively?
I'm sorry, I don't seem to be able to hear you. I think I have earwax in my ears.